Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals. July 23rd. 12 days away, and they announced all sorts of great new stuff about the closed beta today. So what's going on, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo. Exclusive rewards, tournaments, codes, and more, plus Twitch drops, and 12 days will be back in the shoes of characters like Namor, Scarlet Witch, Black Panther, Iron Man, Groot, Rocket, and Venom. Yep, the exclusive costume that you'll be able to grab in the beta is the Cyan Clash Venom costume. Now, this is pretty darn sweet, and they say it'll be exclusively available to closed beta test players, and then you'll have to carry over your same account to the official launch of Marvel Rivals to be able to claim it and use it there. It's basically Venom if he got, like, hyper-saturated, basically. It's not the, well, it's a really cool costume, but it's not one of those conversions, which is what I personally love. I understand, though, that those are going to be ones they sell to you and try to make money off of us from, and we'll probably cave for some of them. But Cyan Clash is a cool name, a cool colorway, and a nice exclusive reward. Now, we've heard about codes for consoles. Hopefully, you've already applied for those. If you have not, I'll put a link in the description where you can apply for your code. The Steam codes should be going up. There should be an apply button on Steam closer to the launch of the closed beta. I think that's going to be next week when that goes up. If you've already participated in the Steam closed alpha, I believe you automatically get a code, which is nice. But there's going to be more ways for you to get codes this time because by joining the closed beta test, reaching level 6, you'll get an additional invite code. And it says codes are distributed daily on a first come, first serve basis, the daily limit in place, which is interesting. So like if you reach level 6 after too many people reach level 6, I guess you'll have to wait till the next day. But you can only earn one code this way. Well, one code per account. So throughout the closed beta test, there'll be one way to earn an extra code, level 6, and you can share that with a friend. But that's a great way to effectively double the player base in terms of those who passed out codes. Like, getting one code may sort of sound like not the greatest, right? But then when you're like, oh, every player gets one code, that literally doubles the game size, right? So that's pretty darn crazy. I like that a lot. They also say that there will be Twitch drops. The Twitch drops, they don't really say what they're going to be. I'm guessing they're going to be codes. Maybe there will be something else, maybe like some in-game currency or something, but probably just codes. So it says starting July 25th to July 28th, you can watch your favorite Marvel Rivals Twitch streamers and sign up for Twitch drops and gain access to the closed beta that way. But that is starting 2 days after the test opens up, which is a bit odd. You'd think they'd time it to start right with it, but I guess they want to let the initial onslaught kind of wear itself out and then load up even more players. So you've got tournaments coming as well. There's going to be different tournaments for different regions. So there's 4 tournaments. A North America tournament's called War of the Realms, only on PC. A Europe tournament called War of the Realms, only on PC. An Asian tournament called War of the Realms, only on PC, but then a unified worldwide tournament called War of the Realms on consoles. So the PC players are each getting their own region-based tournament for North America, Europe, and Asia, but then console players are going to be participating in a worldwide tournament. What's interesting, though, is they say competitors from any region may enter any tournament. So I guess technically you could try to enter into all of them, although I think the timing might mess up because registrations open from July 25th to July 30th, and then these tournaments run from July 30th to August 4th. Oh, it does say each participant may only join one of the 4 tournaments. You can join any of the 4, but you may only join once. You're going to have to pick if you think you're better at PC within your region or if you're better at console against the world. So that'll be pretty cool. There's probably going to be some exclusive rewards, I'm guessing, for those 6-on-6 tournaments, but you will need a team if you want to go far. I think you could probably sign up individually, but doesn't 100% specify. It does let you know that if you're going to opt to enter a distant region tournament, get ready for some high latency matches, so do not recommend that. They also want to remind us that the console signups end on July 16th, so that's going to be a week before the beta, so if you're planning on playing on console, you got to do it now. You got to do it now. You got to get into there. Otherwise, you'll be waiting for an extra code or a Twitch drop code, which isn't the end of the world, but something to pay attention to. And yeah, they specify that the Steam playtest signups launch on the 20th, so that is going to be next weekend as we get ready for an awesome closed beta. This thing kicks off on July 23rd. I believe it runs till August 4th. So we're basically getting 2 weeks of beta time, which should give you a lot of time to check out the game, a lot of time for them to take in a ton of feedback, take in a ton of testing, bring in a ton of players, and also see how Venom and Adam Warlock play. Now, they don't mention it here, but I do believe there'll be more than this, okay? I believe that alongside these tournaments and the Cyan Clash Venom skin, they are going to unlock more things as the closed beta goes. One of those will probably be the Black Panther map that was teased alongside the Venom reveal, but I would not be surprised if they did also add Psylocke towards the end of the beta. That is something that was kind of teased and seems to be teased in the last map reveal. And a great way to sort of get one more surge before the end of the test towards the August portion of the test would be to add an additional character. So I think those two things are quite likely, not necessarily going to happen, but very likely. I think the map is going to happen. I think Psylocke is pretty likely. So those kind of equal out to be quite likely together. But let me know who you're targeting to play in the closed beta. I think it's really great to jump in and try a bunch of different characters. I initially had some favorites, and then I went and moved around. And I was like, oh my gosh, so many of these characters are designed so well and really feel cool and like they line up to the character that they're based around. Like that's something that I think Marvel Rivals has done exceptionally well, and NetEase has done exceptionally well. Is like, hey, Namor has some Namor tendencies and feels like how you'd want Namor to feel, and they go above and beyond to make sure that these characters all feel cool, all feel legitimate. And based on what I played, I didn't find anyone that was like, oh my gosh, they're so much worse, or oh my gosh, they're so much better. We did see that there was some bias in terms of the most successful meta sort of team and meta sort of characters, but besides those team ups, nothing really skews you in the direction of one particular character. The team ups, though, are a heavy feature, as I've discussed in other videos, that I'm curious how that will long-term impact the game. But for short-term in a closed beta test, I don't think it has much of an impact. I think you can happily check out and try out, a bunch of different characters, and you'll be in good shape with that. Pick your favorites, try them all out, and know that there'll be a ton of Venoms the first weekend, absolutely for sure. But yes, sign up for your console codes. You've only got 6 days left, 5 days left to do it. Steam playtest codes launch on the 20th. This all launches on the 23rd, and then the tournaments begin on July 30th. So let me know what you think of the new details for the Marvel Rivals beta, that Cyan Clash skin. Are you excited for it? Will you be grabbing it? And will you try to get to level 6 really fast to help get your friends in? Let me know your take in the comments down below. And if you're excited for the Marvel Rivals beta, I will see y'all there as soon as it drops with new gameplay, new footage, new tips, and new tactics. Until that time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Drink some hot chocolate, and we will see you all later.